I think when you're making choices as a family, as adult children, when you're sitting down, with your parents, it becomes a family decision for everybody. And I think smaller settings definitely have a place in the community, an essential place, an important place, because a smaller setting allows to have fewer seniors under a roof. And for a lot of people, that means, they were comfortable with 11, 13 people at the dining room table every day. A lot of people were like my mom, who had 11 siblings. They grew up with a family coming over at the dining room table. And so smaller settings are designed to look that way, where they have a non-institutional feel, where there's generally 13 people living together in a style where people get up when they want to get up in the morning, have their own furniture. There's not going to be medical carts, anything that's institutional feel coming through the hallways. It's designed to look like more of a bed and breakfast feel. So those home style feels that people desire, if their goal was to always live at home through the end of their life, they can try to have those goals still occur. For many people, they always want to stay at home till the end of their life. Growing up on a farm like I did, I always heard all the seniors around me say, "I'm never leaving my house." My own grandparents said, "I'm never leaving the farm. I'm going to live here till I die." Every person I was around said that. It was just, that's what we all want. I want to live in my house. Who doesn't want to live in their home? When I ended up with breast cancer at 48, I never thought I would need help being fed, being helped going to the bathroom, help in the shower, help being dressed, help walking. I had a catheter. I had everything I need. I needed total care. I needed wound care. I needed everything. And when you're totally dependent, everything changes. Age is truly just a number. But when you need care, your whole world changes. And so all of a sudden, you need to look at what's going to fit your personality. And smaller settings are a great opportunity for people who really want to say, look, I want to have a smaller setting, so maybe I can see the grass, maybe I can see the lake, maybe I can see what are the things I enjoyed, the birds, the things in Minnesota that gave me joy. I want to have a cup of coffee like I'm having, the simple pleasures in life, that whatever it is that gives you joy. And sometimes that's what it is, having fried eggs, having bacon, getting up like I did on the farm with, I still like that. And I'm going to like that when I'm 80, 90, having choice, having the things I liked. Growing up on the farm, my grandparents had always said they weren't going to a nursing home, and my dad had said he promised them he'd never put them in a nursing home. And that sounded great, but the reality was it wasn't always feasible. And although my parents had built a home where they could care for my grandpa with his cancer that was short-term at home, once he passed away, my grandma was there, and she was very lonely when he passed away. And we didn't have any services in rural Minnesota to really bring in any companionship for her. And so she went to a traditional assisted living, and then when she ended up, needing more care and needing help with feeding, she needed a smaller setting and an alternative to a nursing home if we were going to honor her wishes. And so sometimes a setting like a Diamond Willow is a great opportunity, a smaller setting, and where feeding can happen and all those type of care needs, whether it's catheter care or being lifted with a machine for seniors as their care needs change, because there is no crystal ball, whether it's Parkinson's or diabetic care needs, that as we age to reach these great numbers in our 80s and 90s, we don't know what we're going to get. But we do know we want quality, we want great staff, and in a smaller setting, the staff that are aides just have fewer people to take care of, and so they have time to spend with the residents, which is a great family type model of care. And I've learned that it's something that the residents really enjoy. And I was an aide when I was 16 and was an aide for years, and it's still my favorite job. It's where I learned everything that I really needed to know about giving great care, and it's still what I enjoy the most, because those are the people that really deliver the care every day is our aides. And they know the residents, and smaller settings just allow to have the ambiance, I think, of a home. And home is really the goal that we all want. And sometimes it's hard to live at home all the way through your end of your life, even though that's what we all desire, including me. But if it's not feasible, I think sometimes it's good to know that there are other options for people in every community today. And a smaller setting is really an essential component for every community that didn't used to exist, but it exists today. And it's really a wonderful thing for communities today in Minnesota. And when you're out looking for what's the best option for you as you're aging, it's important to go look around at all the options in your community, because one shoe doesn't fit all feet. And small facilities are a great option for seniors, and having the kids run through the hallways, having them play tag, having them play just like they would in your home, just like they would when they're visiting, having the ability to go outside and sit on the front porch, having the ability to go feed the birds, having the ability to watch the deer on the back lawn. You know, the things that you enjoyed in Minnesota through all 4 seasons are the great joys as you're aging. And you know, the things of the ambiance of the building, I've always said, is not the most important thing. A building isn't the most important thing. The staff are the thing that is what matters. The fabulous staff are the most essential thing of care, always, and always will be. Care is essential. Buildings are just buildings. And as people look for great options, it's important to look at small settings like Diamond Willow, and to look at the essentials of the care and the beauty of water and the beauty of the lake, things that make you feel comfortable.